Attraction. This is 10 rounds scheduled in the light heavyweight division. And once again, the man in charge of all the action, Mr. Kurt Spivey.
This is going to be Nick Cook against Jeff Baker. Check this one out.
The blue corner, he weighed in at 171 pounds. Dressed in blue, trimmed in silver and white. He comes to us from the World Championship city of Indianapolis, Indiana. Please welcome the former INBA light heavyweight champion, Jeff He weighed in at 174 pounds even. From LaPorte, Indiana. Please welcome the fighting cook of the Cook family, Nick Cook. 10 rounds, light heavyweights.
Okay, guys, you've already received your instructions. Something just a little high here, just a hair high here also. Let's keep it clean. I see you break, no punching. Good luck. Back to you.
All right, Jeff Boom Boom Baker against Nick Cook.
This is going to be crazy. Baker's never beaten anyone any good. That was a joke. That was a joke. Don't go. I got Guy Solis here in front of me, throwing him a couple verbal jabs, and here we go. We're started out with the action. This fight was supposed to happen about a year ago, Timmy, and due to an arm injury on the part of Nick Cook, rib injury, that's what I said, that fight didn't happen. Both definitely trying to feel each other out. Nick Cook trying to extend with an overhand right. And Jeff Baker just pecking away with that jab.
Yeah, definitely a lot of respect between these two guys.
Yeah, neither of them are throwing big stuff yet. Baker with his back up against the ropes, quickly gets off of there. And that was a pretty good-sized right hook there, partially blocked by the left glove of Nick Cook. Cook lands a good overhand right there. Setting up the jab. Oh, and that is a flash knockdown. That was a big left hook by Nick Cook, and Boom Boom Baker goes down right away. He is up at the count of 1.5. And we're started up again. Nick Cook putting it to him. Now he's turning it on. There's no more feeling out here, Timmy. This one's going.
No, Baker's got a good chin. He might be able to regroup, but not the way Nick Cook is throwing right now.
No, they're up against the ropes. Baker definitely got the worst of that exchange. About 15 punches exchanged there. 14 of them came from Nick Cook. Baker with his back into the ropes again. Cook pushing him against the ropes. Trying to bang on the inside. Baker's landing a couple of good shots on the inside as well, but his are flailing. Nick Cook, the LaPorte, Indiana native, definitely has the crisper shots right now. Oh, good left hook to the body of Cook. Cook lands to the body of Baker, pardon me. Left hook to the body by Cook again. He's got his man in the corner, trying to get something going. Mixing it up a little bit, a little shoe shine right there. And an overhand right. All landing for Nick Cook. Most of that is landing. Oh, and a left hook, and we are banging in the corner, boys. Banging in the corner. Both men have to get separated.
Baker was a little bit out of it on that there.
Nick Cook ate a couple of leather shots there, though. And the referee warns Cook for leading with his head. Baker trying to get something started. Left hook lands for Cook. Big left hook again lands for Cook. Another left hook. Another left hook for Cook. And an overhand right. All for Cook up against the ropes. And we finally get to see some ring card action.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your round card girl, Angela. Round 2 brought to you by Miller Lite.
Now, what an outstanding first round here, Chris. I forgot that I'm supposed to be talking during the interview between these rounds. I thought the fight's supposed to be over at this point, but Nick Cook definitely winning on the first round there, especially with the knockout that's got to be 10-8. Could almost be 10-7. He dominated so well.
Probably a 10-8 round.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go as far as 10-7, but he was definitely leading from start to finish, that's for sure. just left hook after left hook, and then followed up occasionally with the overhand right. So going to be interesting to see. Like I said, Baker's got a good chin. He is a very experienced fighter, and Barry could easily come back and win this fight. Not out of his reach, that's for sure.
This is definitely not in the books as yet.
Here we go, round 2, getting ready to go underway here. Referee wants to clear up some water in the corner here.
A little bit of a water spill there.
And here we go, round 2 underway.
Nick Cook 14-1 with 8 knockouts. Jeff Baker 14-3. Feeling each other out, and I'll tell you what, Nick Cook is not going to want to do too much feeling. He's got him up against the ropes, and Baker squeezes his way out. Oh, big left hook lands for Baker. Timmy, you were dead on with that. These guys are both still very much in. Oh, another big left hook lands for Baker, but Cook lands a left hand as well at the very same time. Cook is definitely the aggressor here. Baker is retreating. Not what I expected.
No, not at all.
Partially blocked left hook there by Baker. Boom Boom trying to establish a left jab there. Sort of a sloppy, lazy overhand right there by Cook. Maybe a couple of those shots might have gotten to him. Cook's got his man up against the ropes. A little bit of a Jake the Snake DDT beginning there. And they are banging over there against the ropes. They've been broken up now. Left jab of Jeff Baker right in the chest of Nick Cook. That will get your attention.
Nick Cook's jab is not as crisp as I remember seeing it before. I used to have a very piston-like jab.
Yeah.
It's just not that way tonight.
No. Well, he's eating some leather, too. Baker up against the ropes there. Missed most of that exchange. Oh, that was a straight right that landed for Nick Cook there. Baker's spending way too much time on the ropes for my comfort. If he's planning on being in this.
Yeah, this is only round 2, and he's looking gassed already.
He needs to get away from those ropes. He's landing pretty well against the ropes, but he's eating way too many. He's eating more than he's landing. Nick is all about left hand, left jab, left jab, overhand right.
Nice overhand right by Boom Boom Baker there. Another one for Boom Boom.
Baker landing pretty well up against those ropes, but Cook says, here is a left hook for your gut. And an overhand right, all for Cook. Something seemed to have bothered Baker there. Looked like a sort of a low blow. Might have landed high on the left hip of Baker. Baker getting the jab and the overhand right going, straight right. Baker a little slapping right hook on the ear of Nick Cook. Cook trying to show the judges that he is still very much in this. And he probably has the round won, but Baker lands a couple of good shots at the end, trying to steal the round. I don't know.
Big sweeping hooks by Baker at the end there.
I still would say Baker probably did not take the round.
I think you're probably right. I mean, we've said it a million times. Usually, if it's real close like that, they go to the aggressor. And definitely with Baker spending most of the time with his back up against the rope is not an aggressive type of stance. So,
let me say without any hesitation, it is round 3 now.
It is definitely round 3. And it's the first time we've got to see the ring card girls this fight. We've had 3 fights, all 3 first-round knockouts. This one here, like I said, both these guys are capable of ending it at any time, and both of them are able to come back. Like I said, Baker is not out of this fight yet. He looked a lot better in that round. He looked a whole lot better in the last 30 seconds, actually starting to dance around and throwing some nice sweeping left hooks.
From Midwest Tire and Auto Repair.
The last several fights have gone extensive rounds for Nick Cook, so maybe he's not throwing his best stuff out there just yet there, Timmy. We are in round 3 now. Nick Cook putting his man up against the ropes. Lands a good left hook there. Baker lands a slap on the left shoulder of Cook. Overhand right attempt there. Well, that sounds nice. Overhand right attempt there by Jeff Baker. Some action up against the ropes. A good left hook there by Nick Cook. Oh, LaPorte, Indiana. That landed rather cleanly, and Jeff Baker backed up away from that. He wants nothing to do with that. A little bit of a hug. Partially blocked left hook to the body by Jeff Baker. And referee separates. Tells Jeff Baker to stop pulling down on the head.
Now he warns Cook for getting the punches up.
Yeah, those two don't go together too well. Baker's in some trouble up against the ropes there, but he's going to just shake the snake his way out. Landing pretty well up against the ropes is Jeff Baker, but Nick Cook is definitely winning the exchange. Left hook. That's his money punch right now. And then some overhand right action by Nick Cook. Still up against the ropes. Now Cook has his back up against the ropes. That's pretty unusual. Referee breaks. Oh, good left hook by Baker. Straight to the right eye of Nick Cook. Nick Cook eating quite a bit of leather this round. Missed with a good uppercut attempt, Nick Cook did, and an overhand right, sort of slappy, but it landed pretty cleanly for Jeff Baker. So Baker definitely in this round more so than any other round.
Definitely agree with you there, Chris. Getting some good shots in. His hooks are just a little too wide for my liking.
It gives Nick Cook a chance to get that arm up to block, and that's what counts it as a glancing blow as opposed to a clean shot. Good left hook. Actually, take that back to sort of glancing there for Nick Cook. Cook landing that jab pretty well, but Baker decides he wants to throw some big wide shots again, the ones that Timmy was talking about a second ago. Still pretty wide with the rights and lefts is Jeff Baker, but Nick Cook on the inside. Cook, that's the name of his game. He loves to bang on the inside, and we've got a war right there up against the ropes. Referee breaks it up. Looked like it was going to be a pretty strong exchange. Oh, Baker ate some leather right there. Oh, Nick Cook held his head down and tried to land an uppercut at the same time. I got to give that round to Jeff Boom Boom Baker, Timmy.
I definitely agree with you there, Chris.
Number 4, round 4, brought to you by the one in a million.
I'd definitely be giving it to Jeff Boom Boom Baker as well there, but he's still trailing pretty good.
Yeah, he's still down by about 2-3 points. Mostly due to the flash knockdown that happened. The flash knockdown that happened in the very first round of this fight.
Amateur and professional training and much more. Get a hold of Jack Callahan or Henry Sims by calling 866.
We've got younger brother of Nick Cook. We've got Jason Cook, pardon me, right over here watching his big brother. He was victorious with a first round knockout in his pro debut tonight, Jim.
He sure did, Jimmy. Timmy. Jason, Jeff, whatever. It's all the same. Well, we both had it as Jeff Boom Boom Baker winning his first round here. So, see what he can do in round 4.
Speaking of, here we go with round 4. Baker having no problem fighting tall. He's not doing a whole lot of crouching. He is the taller fighter. Overhand right attempt by Nick Cook. Nothing really landed cleanly. Hitting on the arms. Yeah, Baker landed pretty cleanly, though. A little right hook to the side of Nick Cook's head.
Jumps right out of the way, too. A little exchange of jabs there.
Oh, little tiny short left hand lands on the face of Nick Cook. It's those short punches that are going to get you, though, Timmy.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't see those coming. You can see the telegraphed big shots like what Baker's getting hit with right now.
Big hook after hook. That's been
that one looked good, Timmy. Nice splash of water with them being backlit, but that was more of a blocked shot actually. Baker lands a good shot again. Baker wants this round. He must have gotten an earful in the corner. Left jab, all by Baker. But he is up against the ropes. He's blinking. Oh, left and a right combination. Good overhand right. All landing for Baker right now. Baker with his back up against the ropes. Got Nick Cook trying to bang on the inside. Oh, and he does land a good left hook, does Nick Cook. Oh, and another really strong left hook by Nick Cook. The LaPorte native is trying to take it to him.
Yeah, Jeff Baker with the experience there, though, leans on Cook, buys him a couple seconds before the referee breaks it up, though.
Yep, he knows what to do. He knows the tactics. Baker again up against the ropes. Oh, he just ate a really good left hook there. Overhand right, all for Nick Cook. Nothing landed terribly cleanly. A couple of jabs in there for Nick Cook land. Trying to set up a good right uppercut is what I'm seeing. Swing and a miss for Nick Cook. Baker's jab, I got to tell you, Timmy, this is just as competitive a fight as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah. We've been saying this for a couple weeks now on our show, that this is going to be a close fight, and it's going to be a good fight, and it has been.
Left arm actually blocks a right hook attempt to the body. Jeff Baker blocks it, that is. Left jab, all for Nick Cook there. Nick Cook's got his man in the corner. Baker turning on a little bit. He gets energized by the slap. He gets energized by that 10-second slap and wants to let the judges see his stuff last. I actually think Nick Cook probably pulled that round out, though.
I definitely think Nick Cook won that round.
It was looking pretty close for a second, but when you really think of the round as a total, Nick Cook pulled it up.
I got him up 3-1, and it's actually more like 4-1 because of the knockdown in the first one. So.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see here. This one's only going 10 rounds here. We're getting ready to come up to round number 5. Baker's been knocked down once, so he knows he's got to have at least one round that's 10-8, not in his favor. So he's going to have to do something. It's going to be if he keeps losing around, it's going to get to the point where he's going to have to knock him out. So we have to see. I mean, he definitely has the power to do it, but he's got to get them hooks inside some more. He can't be going as wide as he is. I think that gives Cook too much time to get something up to block it, or to at least even just turn away from the punch a little bit to take some of the sting out of it. So see what happens here for round number 5.
Yes. Round 5 coming at you. Left jab, all for Jeff Baker. Oh, where did that fast little jab come from out of Baker? He didn't have that before.
No, he sure didn't.
He threw one, and on its way back, he threw another one. Yep, Nick Cook trying to get a little chin music going over against the ropes. Oh, and a left-right combo for Nick Cook. Seems like everything's landing for Cook right now. A little bit of body work for Cook.
Baker with a nice left hook.
Yep, DDT attempt.
Tie up, referee breaks him. You got Baker with a swing and a miss uppercut.
Big uppercut attempt, though. Oh, and an overhand right. Textbook overhand right for Nick Cook. Swinging and missing, both men. Good overhand right, sort of an overhand right hook combination there by Jeff Baker. Straight right hand for Nick Cook lands pretty cleanly. And a lot of these shots are getting blocked, and then all of a sudden they're not. Jeff Baker's eating some leather in the corner, Timmy, and he doesn't really know where to go. Nick Cook is going to try and turn it on now. Jeff Baker is red everywhere. All over his backside, ribs. Oh, and a bolo punch. Sorry. Jeff Baker throwing a bolo punch out of nowhere.
Where did that come from?
He just ate about 15 shots.
Yeah, was he playing possum in that corner?
Jeff Baker is not out of it. He just landed 2 very clean shots to Nick Cook's face.
He might have been playing possum in that corner a little bit.
Oh, he says bring it. Baker says, I'm standing here. Hope you are.
Cook got him up against the corner now, throwing a couple more.
I just saw a bolo punch, Timmy. That's a thing of beauty. Oh, and we had a left hook to the body during a break by Nick Cook. Crowd's letting Cook hear it. Baker did not like that at all. Oh, and a good left hook by Jeff Baker. Left jab
is about ready to drop the hammer here.
I don't know. He must have sensed something. Baker with his back up against the ropes. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of seeing Baker with his back up against the ropes. He does so much better using that ring a little bit more. Looked like he was about to do it again. He was swinging that right hand around.
All I hope is Emil got a picture of that.
Oh, Nick Cook didn't like that. He caught a little body shot there and went flailing up against the ropes. Now Baker wants to turn it on. What is this, Ward Gotti? Oh.
I think you have to give that to Nick Cook because of the 15-punch combination he had in the corner there, but that's just pretty crazy there. Both these guys just going back and forth. It's just pretty nuts.
I got to give that to Nick Cook, but man, that's about as close a round as you can award to somebody.
Yeah, that's definitely really close.
Win $100 cash prize.
So round 6 is getting ready to get underway here.
Real quick, let me get this out. Star Plaza Theater, Merrillville, Indiana. Route 30, we're going to have Giovanni Segura and Mike Alvarado. This is going to be called Warriors. That's going to be June 8th here at Radisson Hotel Star Plaza. Jose Guzman, Merciless Mary McGee, and Jermaine White. And it's just been announced, Gentleman Jimmy Holmes, the fighting school teacher, tomorrow. All fighting June 8th at Star Plaza Theater. Warriors is the name of the show. Merrillville, Indiana on Route 30.
923-4900.
Coming up on round number 6.
Scheduled for 10.
Interesante. Baker with his back up against the ropes. Nick Cook looks like he's stalking, but that might just be being tired. Say what you want about Nick Cook, he's a predator. He only moves forward. He is forward, forward, forward. Baker's the one that's retreating.
Which is not Baker's usual style
not
at all.
His style. It's also not his style to be up against the ropes all night. So, good overhand right by Nick Cook, landing square on the breastplate. Right on the breastbone of Jeff Baker. Baker swings his man around and throws a little bit right back at him. So, Baker very much in this fight still, even though he's down on the cards. Overhand right lands for Nick Cook. Couple of little right hooks on the inside by Baker.
Yeah, Baker needs to start winning some rounds or it's going to have to start being home run time.
Yeah, which he must have heard what you said because he's throwing some big leather, partially blocked by Nick Cook.
Obviously, he's a fan of the show because he threw the bolo punch tonight.
Yes, sir. I take that as a tribute. I appreciate that, Jeff Baker. Oh, straight right did not land for Baker. Nick Cook kind of escorted that punch out of his face with his glove there. 1-2. The 2 landed for Baker. The 1 did not. But that's kind of the point. You throw the jab so that you have to deal with that, and then you send in your artillery. Left hand uppercut to the body for Nick Cook, and Cook landed a good left hook in the corner there. Baker wanted no part of that. He squeezed out right into the center of the ring. See, when they both throw their right hooks, Timmy, you're going to see someone go down.
You see them both go down at the same time. Even. They both have a big right hook.
This is good. This is good stuff. This is what these fans came out for. Not first-round knockouts. They're good, and you want to pepper any show with a couple of those. But this is the action that the people showed up to see. Lefts and rights thrown by both men. Over towards the corner, but they're not really in the corner. A little banging on the inside there. Nothing really landing. A lot of slop. Baker says something didn't feel right there. Oh, Baker just ate a right-left combo. That was a good 1-2 by Nick Cook. Somehow both punches landed on the left side of Baker's face. I don't know how that happened. How nice of him to turn his head like that. And that one's in the books.
Round number 6.
And that's got to be for Cook as well.
Yeah.
Baker needs to win some rounds. I think he nailed it on the head there, Timmy.
Round 7 brought to you by Architectural Draft.
Here we go. Round 7 getting ready to get underway here. And
I don't know. Tonight I'm liking the odd numbers a little better than the even numbers.
Every time this speaker turns on, I can't hear in mine. That's great. That's great for in between rounds. But It's getting to be home run time here for Boom Boom here. He's got to be down on the cards. I mean, there was one or two close rounds possible, but I mean, with the flash knockdown in round one, he's got to figure he's down.
Don't forget, folks, the Fist of Fury after party is at Deja Vu, 2491 South, Ripley Street South in Lake Station, Indiana.
The after party for Fist of Fury tonight is at Deja Vu. I just wanted that said.
Number 7.
Round 7. Scheduled for 10. Got 4 more rounds of action, maximum. All right, Baker's sitting down on his shots now.
Yeah, he is.
He wants to throw all oh, that was a good little straight left by Baker. Definitely got Cook's attention, and Cook, even though it hurt, still forward. Still forward. Good left hook by Nick Cook over in the corner. Baker took it pretty well, though. They're clinching up. God, the region has waited for this fight for an entire year now. I was kind of scared after the first round, but it has become something. Nick Cook just ate a left jab for breakfast right there. Both fighters sucking gas. Left hook, straight left, all for Jeff Baker. Good short little left hand. Those are the shots I really like. The short left hand on the inside by Baker. That might be the key to some success for him. Because the big wide shots that you were talking about earlier, Timmy,
they're not doing nothing.
They're not doing what he wants them to do. It's got to be coming from the inside on Baker's part. Nick Cook, to win this fight, he just pretty much needs to keep doing what he's been doing. Stalking, throwing the hooks, keeping his man up against the ropes. It's a winning style so far for Nick Cook, and we've got some blood on the right temple of Jeff Baker. We definitely have blood on the temple of Baker.
Yeah, coming out good, too.
Yeah.
Dripping really, really good.
Oh, Baker landed. Oh, another bolo shot. Another bolo shot, and it landed. And another bolo shot. Good Lord. He must have got that check.
He must have got the check, and he must be smelling blood because it's his own.
Yeah. He is bleeding pretty bad out of the right.
And he wants to keep going.
Yes, he does. He says, I'm not done with this, man.
Oh, he ate a shot there, though.
He just ate a straight left by Nick Cook. Oh, if there was a fight to videotape, Timmy.
Oh, man.
I just saw about 5 bolo shots in this one.
Would be up on the front page forever. There is blood coming, just pouring out of Baker's right eye now. Both fighters just going nuts now.
Yes, this is going to be good. I mean, as long as this fight lasts, Baker is definitely bothered by that blood out of his right eye. But they are banging. Jeff Baker's got Nick Cook up against the ropes now. Yeah. We don't see that too often.
He's now being the aggressor here.
We've got the 10-second slap. Well, the blood's in the water.
Oh,
big right hook by Baker. Baker's not really getting hit by much right now either, and that is the end of round 7. I like the way Baker ended that round. I wish I'd have seen a little bit more of that, though.
Now, immediately, the ref's calling for the doctor to come in the corner. I'm not liking a sign of that.
Well, you got to have the doctor take a look at it. And blood is blood. You got to give him a chance.
Hopefully they can get that stopped or at least slow down enough to let this keep going because this is what people want to see. That's for sure.
Or visit them online at www.railcatbaseball.com.
Here we go. I hope we see round 8 here.
Doctor's just kind of taking a glance. He's not really. He's not really instructing the ref with anything.
I just seen him say, all right. I hope that's a good thing.
Yeah, this fight's going on. We're going to see round 8.
And a Miller Stainless Cooler. And as always, thank you for choosing Miller.
It is the left jab that is opening up that cut. I'm trying to see exactly where it's at. It looked like a temple gash. And then it sort of looked more like it was the side of the eye.
Now the doctor's looking at it here. They start round 8, and then the doctor looks at it. He's making his determination now.
And we're good.
And we're ready to go.
We're
That's
good
what
to
we
go.
want to see. Here we go. Round 8 underway here.
Emil Slota-Babinski Kegabine standing at the side of the ring, getting some awesome shots for the website. Oh, Baker just lands a good, solid left jab, and another one to the head of Nick Cook.
That's the piston-like jab I remember from Boom Boom.
Cook knows he's got his man in trouble. Can he capitalize on it?
But every time it's looked like he's had Boom Boom, other than the flash knockdown in round 1, Baker's been able to come back with quite a few good punches.
They're both so strong is the thing. This is going to be one of the fights of the night, definitely.
They both got really good chins, too.
Yeah, they can take shots all night. Like Nick Cook just ate a left right there. Let's see.
And
There's going to
Baker
be some
turned into ate another one.
Some great photography on this one by Emil Kegabine there. These guys are posing for him. Standing right in front of him throwing power shots.
Left hook by Cook. Nice shot.
Left jab by Baker. Cook turning it on over in the corner.
Baker with a sloppy overhand right.
Yeah.
Now Cook comes in at him.
Both fighters might be gassed. They threw a lot of energy out there. And then 1-2 by Baker. Overhand right. Doesn't really land. Partially blocked by Cook. Little hug in the middle. And Cook knows to spin his man and put him up against the ropes. Oh, right and left. Beautiful combination by Jeff Baker. Right in the center of the ring. And he punctuates it with a left hook. Right hook, pardon me. Wait, this hand mixed the L. Pardon me. Baker trying to get a little more mobile now. That might be what he needs.
If you noticed, Chris, Baker's also turned a little bit more to keep his right eye away from Cook.
It's not been an issue. It's not been an issue this round.
No. But notice how he's standing a little bit. He's turned a little bit more.
Oh, he's up, and now we're seeing those, we're getting those left hooks by Baker again, by Cook rather, and we might see the blood trickle again. That faucet might be going again.
Hasn't opened up yet.
Good work in the corner though, keeping the Vaseline and the cold press on. Good couple of left hooks and a left jab, overhand right, all by Baker. He's got his man Nick Cook in the corner, against the ropes rather. They're just kind of resting, leaning on each other now. Cook with his mouth wide open. Both men having a hard time breathing now. Definitely putting on a show for these Merrillville fans. Tiny little left hook on the inside by Nick Cook, and Baker lands an overhand right, and Cook lands a couple of right hooks. I'm not terribly sure who took that round.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. That was very close.
Pretty
very
close. Since it's close, I'm going to go with Baker. He's definitely behind on the scorecard. It's not going to really change the outcome of the fight at all.
No, it's not.
It's getting to where we're going to need a knockout out of Baker if he's going to be victorious.
Now Nick Cook here looking very impressive after coming back from his rib injury. I can't remember. Boom Boom Baker did fight last time.
Yeah, but Nick Cook hasn't fought since last May.
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
So make sure you go to that fight June 8th, Gary, Indiana, at the Hudson and Campbell Center. It's the next 1 in a million boxing event.
Well,
yeah, I like the odd rounds.
I like them all, to be honest with you. 2 rounds to go here.
Here is round number 9.
Boom Boom Baker going to have to get to work real quick here if he's going to get something done against Nick Cook. Nick Cook does have a very good chin. Both fighters come to the center of the ring, touch gloves, and show respect.
Jason Cook, Don Moore, and Jimmy Holmes all scoring first-round knockouts. And now we are in round 8 of Jeff Boom Boom Baker of Indy and Nick Cook of LaPorte. Clutching in the middle of the ring. Tiny little left hook on the inside by Nick Cook. Oh, when Baker gets down. Baker is down from what appears to be a body shot. Looks like a left hook that landed right in the breadbasket of Baker. He is not getting up, boys. No. That is over. That is a body shot left hook by Nick Cook. Stays.
Wow. What a body shot. I mean,
that was not how I thought this fight was going to end.
Wow.
Baker's still down.
Baker's going to have a broken rib right there.
Oh.
He's going to have a broken rib. I mean, that was a body shot like crazy.
Good work, Sam. Good work, Sam Colonna right there with Nick Cook. Good Lord. Well, Jeff Baker has not been very successful in his last couple of outings, but Nick Cook moves up to 15-1 with 9 of his 15 wins coming by way of knockout. So, no decisions yet. Still all knockouts here at the Radisson Hotel Star Plaza on Route 30 in Merrillville, Indiana.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 42 seconds of the 9th round. Referee Chris Heavey calls a halt to the bout for your winner from LaPorte, Indiana, Nick Cook!